Aside from a white Christmas in the region and the odd special weather statement, it seems so far this winter we've mostly had warm weather stories. Climatologist David Phillips jokes they're sending a search party out for winter, as it's been missing in action.
Probably a good statistic to indicate how balmy it's been would be, say, days below minus 10. Typically, by the halfway point in Hamilton, Niagara area, you'd have 15 of those days. You'd had none.
By next week and into the last week of January, we might feel temperatures drop.
People are thinking, oh my gosh, they've heard of the polar vortex, not going to be record cold. And the last 2 weeks have been really an atmospheric gift. I mean, we have just been, it's almost like we live in a non-weather zone.
We're actually talking about how the water's not freezing up, like it normally does around this time of the year. And it's kind of like what the hay is going on.
Global warming, I do believe in it. And
yeah, it's nothing to do with climate change. I mean, this is clearly not coming out of our tailpipes and smokestacks. I mean, I think climate change is something you see over a long period of time. If we were talking about a decade or 2 decades of this kind of thing, then, hey, maybe I could buy into the argument. It's everything to do with weather circulation, where the weather comes from, highs and lows, migrating across the planet. If you ask me, what the future will be 50 years from now? Well, I think it'll be milder winters.
And even though predictions are for a milder than normal winter, it will be a wetter one, which means more rain and freezing rain. Excuse me, sir, no coat today? Well, you will need an umbrella later. To each their own.
Let's face it, February is the shortest month. March, the sun is higher in the sky. There's more warmth from that sun on your skin. It's the spring month. And we could probably say, my gosh, this wasn't a punishing winter year at all.
According to Environment Canada, what we've seen is likely what we'll continue to get. Shelly Marriage, CHCH News.